This conference will now be recorded.
For to save a file, I'll be using Control plus yes. And to open a new Excel file, a blank one. If I want to open a blank one to create another Excel sheet, in that case, I'll be using Control plus N. To open a new Excel, I'll be using Control plus N. At the same time, if I'm already having an Excel sheet, if at all, when I'm having already a Excel sheet I'm having, using this existing Excel sheet, I want to open this. I want to open an Excel existing file. In this case, I'll be using Control plus O. I'll be using Control plus O as a guys. Just give me a moment. Okay, so here I'm having to open an existing file. I'll be using a shortcut key Control plus O. So this is what we have seen in last class. So now we'll go for the first menu file, what it is having. So let me just say it. So now the first one, it is save me as info. That's the information about my Excel. Now under the properties, since I've already saved my file, so once you save this, it will show you the size after saving, how much you have utilized your Excel. So it is 9.73 KB. I've used it. This is what I've used it. So it will show you how much you are using, that much it will be showing for you. And then here I'm having a title. If at all I want to give a title for this, so I can give it as MCC College. Okay, I'll just give it here as MCC College. If you want, you can give anything. Even if you have a tagline for your any of this Excel, if you want to give a tagline, you can give a tagline. And then you have a categories, and you can add the categories if at all you want. So when did I use this Excel? When did I create this? So it was created, lastly it was modified on 4th. Okay, so 19th of April 2022. On this date, I have created this Excel. I have created at 7 o'clock, 7 at 8 minutes. And lastly, I have saved and closed it at 7:20. So this is what it is showing me. Last modified. And related people. So I have logged in through my login ID, since because of that, it is showing me my name. If you are logging in through your ID, it will be showing your ID. And then after this, what I'm having is protect worksheet. Protect worksheet is used to protect my Excel sheet. How will I protect my worksheet? So we all use a mobile phone. So let me give you an example of mobile phones itself. If I want to protect my mobile phone so that I don't want others to see what are the files I'm having, I don't want others to see my WhatsApp, I don't want others to check my mails, okay, like this. Or if I don't want some others to check my gallery box also, in that case what I will do, I'll be having the app lock, individual app lock I can use. Or for to protect my mobile phone itself, I'll give a password also. So I can give a fingerprint, pattern, or password, anything I can give. So when I'll be giving this type of password to protect it, the same thing here also in Excel also, I can give a password to my Excel. So see here, I have an option here, protect workbook, and I have a drop down menu. Let me click on this. So I have an option here is encrypt with password. So mark as final means, so after finishing everything, if you keep this, it will just say it as you have completed your work on your Excel, but you can still edit it. So this one, encrypt with this password. When I click on this, it is saying me that I can give a password to my Excel. I can give a password to my Excel where when I'm giving this password, I should be very cautious saying that what password I'm giving, how I'm going to give this. Whether I'm using a caps lock, whether I'm using a small letters, whether I'm using a number, symbols, anything, if I'm using, I must use the same thing only. So if at all, if I forget this password, or if I give a wrong password, this Excel will never open. Okay, and this will be with the encrypted format. If you lose or forget the password, it cannot be recovered. That is what the caution says. See here, if you lose or forget the password, you cannot be recovered. It cannot be recovered. It is advisable to keep a list of password and their corresponding documents name in a safe place. Remember, the password is case sensitive. So what it says is, so they are suggesting you as an example, in case if you're forgetting your password, if you can't remember a password, you can write and keep the file name and the password somewhere. Okay, so that is what they're saying. Maintain a list of password with the corresponding documents name. You can write down the Excel file name what you're giving and the password, and you can keep it safe wherever you want. You can keep it in a notebook also, or if you want to maintain a diary, you can maintain in a diary also, anything. And it is also saying as case sensitive. As I said you, it is if you're giving a password in the capital letters, small letters, caps lock, smalls, numeric symbols, anything you're using, you must remember those things also. So if you're after giving a password in a capitals, if you're trying to open in a small letters also, it won't help you to open it. So that is what. You can't hear me, Sabah? Does no one can hear me, or how about only Sabah is not able to hear me?
Ma'am, I
Ma'am,
can
we
hear.
can hear you, ma'am.
Okay. Sabha, please cross check with your things. Just drop her a message saying that disconnect our mic and reconnect once again. Okay. Now others you can see here. So the password, whatever you're giving, you have to write and keep it, and it is a case sensitive. That is what it says. Now, in case if I want to give a password to this my file, this file, that is MCC Excel class. For this, if I want to give a password, so I'm giving a password as MCC, that is in a small letter itself. I'm giving MCC. Okay, then I'll click on OK. When I click on OK, again it is asking for once again to repeat the password with the same caution message MCC. I'm giving like this. I'll click on OK. Now what I'm getting, a password is required to open a workbook. So now what I will do after giving a password, I'll save this. How to save? Control S. I'll save this and I will close this. To close this, what is a shortcut key? Alt plus F4. Okay, I'm saving and I'm closing this. Alt F4. I've closed it. So after closing this, okay, after closing this, what I will do is, I'll open the Excel once again, my Excel sheet. When I'm opening this, now see, it is not showing me the screen that I've typed in the Excel. It is just asking me the password. I'll give you MCC. I'll press enter. Now after you give a password, only then it will open. Without giving a password, this will not open. Okay, only when you give a password, only then it will open. In case if I want to change the password, you have to go for the same option, file. Okay, encrypt with password. Okay, where you will be giving a password. Let me remove the password again. Let me change this password to 12345 numbers I'm giving. I'll click on OK. I'll rechange the password again, 12345. Then now I'll click on OK. So now what should I do? Before closing the file, I need to save this. So after I save, see, again let me open my Excel sheet. So if I give this a wrong, if I'm giving a password now, the wrong password like MCC, okay, MCC, if I'm giving this and I'll click on OK. My Excel sheet will not open because I'm giving the wrong password. See, the password you have supplied is not correct. Verify whether it is a caps lock or any other changes you made. I'll click on OK now. I'll close this now. Okay, now let's open once again. I'll go for this again, MCC Excel class. Now I'll open this again. Now again I'll give a password, the correct password 12345. I'll click on OK. Now what it is? Now it is opening. Okay, now it is opening the Excel sheet. Like this, you can protect your sheets. The same way, this is whole Excel. If at all you want to protect only the current sheet, only one Excel sheet, protect the current sheet or work structure. So current sheet means only this sheet if you want to protect it. Whatever you want to protect, for that you have to give a tick mark, whichever you want. So I'm giving everything tick mark here. Okay, so for this I'll give everything a tick mark. So before this we will first unblock the password which we have given, so that what will happen is I can show you the difference. Encrypt with password. To remove, you just need to leave the field blank. I'll click on OK. Now let me save this. So when I open this again, now directly it is opening when I remove this. Now I'll go for this file menu. Workbook. Protect current sheet. So which sheet I'm into? I'm into a sheet 3. I'll go for file. Protect current sheet. I'll select this. So whichever the option you want to protect it. So those option you can select. I'm selecting the entire option. Entire Excel sheet. This sheet 3 has to be blocked. I have to give a password. Because of that I'm giving this. Now you can give a password. Let's give it as MCC itself. I'll give it as OK. Again, let me repeat. MCC. I'll click on OK. After giving this, let's save this and I'll close this. So before that, see, here I can type something. Here also I can type something. Here also I can type something. See, it is not allowing me to type. The cell that you are trying to type is been protected. The sheet is been protected. So I cannot give this, means I cannot type anything in this Excel. Why? Because it has been protected. See, sheet 2 I can type, sheet 1 I can type anywhere. When I'm trying to type here, see, when I'm trying to type here, it is showing me a message saying that the cell or the chart you're trying to type, means you are trying to change, it is protected. To make a changes, unprotect the sheet, you might be required for this password. So how to unprotect this? I'll go for this review tab. You have to go where? Review tab. You have to go there. You have an option here, unprotect the sheet. Select this. Now give a password MCC. You can click on OK. So now see, it will allow me to type it. So until I don't protect it. So you can give a password there also, here also, in a review also you can give. See, again I'll give, everything has been selected. So 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6. I'll click on OK. Let me re-enter. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now I'll click on OK. Okay, now see, I'm trying to type, it is not allowing me, it is protected. You can unprotect this. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now like this you can give. So protect work structure means the same thing, you have to give a password by selecting the area, and you can give like this also, a password here you can give. So though you are giving, it will allow you to work, but this is not mostly used. This one sheet you can protect it, or the entire Excel sheet you can protect using this passwords and all. Okay, and the next one what I'm having is, let's see here. So this and all, it is just a information about your Excel only. So you have an option here as save. So save any changes, anything which I'm typing in my Excel. In which one? In my MCC Excel sheet, whatever I'm typing, to save this, to keep it as it is, to keep it as it is when I open next time, whatever the working I'm doing, to keep it as it is when I open the next time. So let me save this, Control yes, and I will close this by Alt plus F4. When I close this and I'll open this again, so whatever the changes that I have done, whether I would have typed it, whether I would have changed it, whether I would have deleted it, something I have done. So whatever I will be doing in my Excel sheet, everything will be saved. Okay, everything will be saved. See, all these things has been saved. For that, we will be using an option as save, that is Control S. Okay, there is one more option called save as. There is one more option called as save as. So what is this option is used for? What is the difference between save and save as? Save as is a format of a file where I'm creating a copy, duplicate copy of this MCC Excel class, Excel sheet which I'm having. This sheet, if I want to replace it in some other place as a duplicate copy of the same file, in that case, I'll be using this save as. I might give some other name and save it in some other location. In that case, I'll use the save as option. And the shortcut key for the save as is control plus, for save it is control plus S. For save as it is F12. For save as it is F12. Okay, when you click on this, it will open a sheet, say where you want to save this. So let me say wherever you want, whichever drive you want, you can save there. Let me save this on a desktop. On a desktop, okay, in which file name you want to give it. So I'll just give here as copy. Okay, if you want to give any other name also, you can create it. I'm just giving a copy or dummy Excel sheet. Okay, dummy Excel, I'm just giving like this. And this Excel, which if at all you want to save it in Excel format itself, you can save it, or any other XML data, web page, template, Excel template files, whichever the format you want, that format you can use it for saving. So I'm saving in Excel itself. I'm giving a name as dummy Excel and I'll save this. So this is my dummy Excel. Okay, this is my dummy Excel. Now what I will do is I'll type here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. I'm just typing something here. Okay, now I'll save this. I'm saving in which file? Dummy Excel. Control S. I'll save this and I'll close this. Okay, so dummy Excel I've saved. Now I'll open this the previous Excel sheet. So now see, do I have a numbers what I've given here? No, it is not showing me. In that particular Excel sheet, whatever the working you're doing, any works you're doing, anything you're typing, you're maintaining, you're creating a data, in that case, you can use as a save. Means save will help you to keep the changes whatever you're making. Save as option is used to keep the file in some other location with the some other name. Okay, so in which file you'll make a settings, in which file you'll be typing, in that particular file only it will be saved. So that is the difference between save and save as. And the next one what you have is print, and the shortcut key for print is Control P. So like this you will be getting print. You have to just click on this, you will get a print. If you want to increase the number of copies, you can increase it. If you want to decrease it, you can decrease it, or you can type it here also. Like if I want 100 copies I can give 100 copies like this also. As much as copies you want, that much you can keep. Okay, so I'll go for this again. So since I'm not having a printer, so it is opening a OneNote is opening. Okay, now in this print, other than this, you have an option here. If you are having a 2-3 printers, in which printer you want to take a printout, that printer name you can select it from here. Okay, and print active cell, in which cell I am into, that cell, that sheet will get printed. Okay, print entire sheet, print selected. So print selected is one of the best option which we can use it. So I'll only do what? I'll select this area, only the shortcut area. I'll go for a file, then I'll go for a print. Okay, And here in settings, print active sheet it is showing me. I'll only select this print selection. Now see, the portions which I've selected, only that will be printed. So like this, normally directly when you give a print, the entire thing what is there on that sheet will get printed. If you want only the selected area, then you can use like this. Okay, this is from which, suppose I'm having a 20 pages, I want to take a printout of 1 to 7 pages itself. So page number 1 to page number 7, I need to give you page number 1 to page number 7, and then I have to give a print, so only those printout will be coming. Okay, so same way, I'm taking that 7 pages as a printout. How many copies I need? I need, say example, I need 3 copies. When I give it as a 3 copies, what will happen? It keeps printing first page, second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page, sixth page, and seventh page. Later again it will start from 1 to 7, again 1 to 7. In that case, it is called as collated. If it is uncollated, only the first sheet will come 3 copies, second sheet will come 3 copies, third sheet 3 copies, fourth sheet 3 copies. Like this you will be getting. In that case, you will be called as uncollated. So we will be always using collated only. And one more thing, print orientation, how you want to take a printout. So it is this one as orientation, print orientation, portrait. This format, that is what? Vertically. If you are having a printout, if you want to take it in a vertical format, then it is called as portrait. And if you want to take it as horizontally, in that case it will be called as landscape. Vertically, portrait; horizontally, it will be called as landscape. Okay, and what is the paper size you're using for printout? That paper size you can select from here. Whichever the paper size you're using, that paper size you can select it. So based on that, it will get printed. And see, when I'm giving a printout option, see, there is a space on the top, left, right, bottom. You will be getting a space when you take a printout. So how much gap you want to give, that you can select it. So this much, this one, anything. So I want this one. So see, if at all I want this one, so like this, or I want this one. So whichever you want, that type you can take a printout. Okay, suppose if I am having a 3-4 sheets, 3-4 Excel sheets I'm having, all the 4 sheets has to fit into one page. In one page, then you can select like this. So 4 sheets in one this thing, fit all columns in one page, fit all rows in one page. Anything you want to give, that you can give it. So this is for the printing purpose, you will be giving the settings. Okay, and other than that, I also have an option as share. If I want to share this Excel sheet to some other people through internet means I want to send it as a mail, then how can I share it? So you can save it on a cloud, or you can send it through an email. And remember, when you're using this email, okay, the only format which you can send a mail is from this format. You can send it like set as attachment or like this, anything you can use it, but we cannot use our Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Rediff Mail. These things we cannot use it. If at all I want to send a mail, then I can send this mail from the mail ID of my MS Office Outlook mail. So see here, send as an attachment I'm saying. So for this, I want to create a profile in my Microsoft Outlook to send a mail. So only that, through that, if you are going to send it, you can send it. If not, you can save the file in any places, and after that, to your mail you can just choose it as an attachment, and you can do it. Export to convert into PDF format. Okay, you can convert this Excel into PDF format. When you click this, it will ask you where you want to save. To that place you can save it. So let me give it on a desktop itself. I'll click as a desktop, then I'll see here you have an option as PDF. I'll publish this. Now I'll minimize this. Now see, I have a PDF file. Let me open this. See, like this it will show you, if at all you are saving in your PDF format. Okay, close this, I've already told you, Windows plus W, which is used for closing this Excel. If you want to close the complete, Alt plus F4 you will be using. And account will say you about the Microsoft Office, what you are using, what are the tools you're having. See, Microsoft Office, what and all I'm having is Access, Excel, Note 1, and what is this? Outlook. Yeah, Outlook, PowerPoint, Publisher, and Word and Skype. These are the things which is supported from MS Office. These are the applications that this MS Office is giving me. And options you'll be having by default, whatever the settings will be there, that will be there here. And what best I'll suggest you is save option. Here I'm getting one, but when you open the save option under this options, let me show you once again. I'll go for this file. I have an option. See the name of options I'm having. I'll click on this. So it is a settings which you will be making. Whichever the settings you want, you can do it. You have a quick access toolbar you are having. If you want to add a quick access toolbar, you can select it from here. If not, I'll tell you the shortcut method also how to use it. So save by when you click on this, here save auto recovery information every 1 minute I have given, but when you open, by default it will be in a 10 minutes. It will be in a 10 minutes. You can give it, you can change it as 1 minute. The reason why I'm saying you is, in case when I'm working in my Excel sheet, I didn't save this. I was still working on my Excel sheet. Before I save, my laptop got turned off or there was a power off when I was working on my system. So I didn't save it. So when there is a power on, when I open my Excel sheet, on my left side it will show you the file name. Okay, MCC Excel auto recovery file during the times it was, so say take it as now it got disconnected at 7 o'clock. So like that it will show you. You need to click on that Excel sheet will open. If you're giving 10 minutes, after 10 minutes only it will save. So every minute if you give, each and every moment it will keep on saving it. So because of that, I'm giving here the option. Okay, so like this, whichever the want you want, that you can set it. So settings we can make it. So any doubt on this file menu, if anyone is having any doubts, please let me know.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell me, ma.
Ma'am, I just not joined the class, ma'am. Sorry, I was late from college.
What's your name?
Albina, ma'am. Albina Sneha.
Okay. Okay. Are you all from the same class or different classes?
No, ma'am, I'm from third year.
You're from third year. And how about the others? Others are from?
Ma'am, I'm from first year. Second year, ma'am.
So all the first year, second year, third year, everyone are here. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay then. So anybody having a doubt, please let me know.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell me, ma'am.
Ma'am, for exam, will we have Excel also?
Yes, you will be having. I think
Okay,
probably tomorrow you might get the information when on where like which date you will be having exams. Those details you might get tomorrow. I'm not sure. I just got a confirmation saying that it will be announced tomorrow. So if I get that, I'll let you know. Or if they inform to your college, they'll even your college faculty or whoever is a admin or in charge of this class online classes, they'll inform you.
Okay, ma'am.
So now see, let's go on with the home menu. So today we will see what are the basic things, everything, and the formulas, how to use that. I'll prepare one Excel sheet and I will share it on your WhatsApp. All you have to do only one thing, you download it and save it on your desktop. So that whenever I'll be doing the problems, whenever we are doing a calculation in our Excel, even you can work on that simultaneously. So the basic thing you can do it. Other than that, if you at all you are going to try it with the formulas, you can try with the Excel, which I'll be sharing with you. Because I don't want to waste your time saying that once I'll create a tables, I'll give her information and after that you have to give, or I'll be having an existing one, I'll be using that and you will feel a difficulty. So because of that, I'll share you the same sheet with you also by different formulas so that you can also try with that. Okay. I just my suggestion is once I share you just need to download that and keep it on your desktop to practice. To practice along with me, you can simultaneously work on the problems. Now let's go for this. I'm going for a home menu. And this home menu, see, each and everything is been grouped. So major part, whatever we will be using, all those things I'll just keep on saying for you. Now cut, copy, paste. Cut, copy, paste. These are the major things which we will be using. So now when I want this Excel sheet, say example this one, I want to see, you can use a keys also. I'm holding a shift key with the arrows keys. I'll copy this, that is control C. I'm using a control C to copy this and I'll paste it over here, control V, which means when I'm copying this, it will be in the original place also, and wherever the place I want to keep it as a copy, duplicate copy, control V, there I can paste by control V. To copy this, you will be using control C. After that, whenever you want to paste it, you will be using control V. In case I don't want this content what I've typed here, I don't want this here, I want to remove from here and I want to place it in some other places. In that case, control X you have to press, control X, that is to cut, control plus X to cut that, and where you want to save it, you just go for that place, press control V. Copy, paste, cut, paste. Both for paste, same option, control V. For copying from the original location and also pasting into some duplicate copy location, in that case, we will be using copy, paste. To remove from the original location and paste it into some other location, we will use cut, paste. And I also have a format paint. I'll tell you this later, why we will be using format paint. I'll tell you this later after I finish with this font, because there is something which is related with this font menu. Now what I will do is, I'll just open this. See, if I want to open this size, see, if this is only a simple small cell I'm having. I want to make it into a bigger width, I want to increase it. So I'll just increase this. I'll click on this. When I get this plus mark, I'll drag and drop till wherever I want. Now what I will do is, I'll type it here, anything. So this is a good day. I'm typing like this. So now what have typed here? What I've typed is, this is a good day. This is what I've typed. So what is by default you are having a font size and style is Calibri. By default you'll be having a Calibri and default size it will be in a 11. But the least one, the less one you will be having is 8. See, the least size is 8. And if you want to increase it, you can increase to whatever the size you want. Okay, so by default you will be having Calibri and the size will be in 11. If you want to change this font style, you can change it. You can change it to anything whichever you want. Okay, so I'll give this Arial narrow or anything whichever you want, that method you can choose it. Okay, this one I'm choosing. So I've also given a size also. Okay, so in case if you don't want to increase the size here, okay, in case if you don't want to increase the size here, you have an option here. See, A, and there is a big A and a small a. If you click on this big A, the size will increase. If you click on the small a, the size will decrease. How much ever you press, that much ever it will be decreasing. And as many times you click on this, that many times it will increase. Okay, that many times it will be increasing your Excel size. That means a cell size, not completely. Now In case if I want to make this line what I've typed into a dark color, so I'll make this bold. This is bold. So I'll be using Control plus B. Control plus B to make it bold, darker. If you don't want, again you have to press, so it will become like this. Control plus B to make it bold. So I'll just remove this. I'll copy this to some other location. I just want to show you the difference. So I'm just copy and pasting to some other location as many times I want. So if I want to make this dark, so Control plus B to make it bold. And if I want to make this in a slant stylish manner, in that case Control plus I, that is italic. See this one, italic, Control plus I. And the next one what I'm having is this one. I want to underline this. I want to underline this text what I've typed, this sentence. So Control plus U, underline you'll be getting. So in this case only one underline you'll be getting. If at all you want to make a changes, you have a drop down menu arrow mark, click on this. Single underline, double underline, which you want, that you can choose it. Okay, so you can choose like this. And after this I'm having this one. In case if I want to apply everything, so Control B bold, Control I italic, Control U underline. All these three also I can apply. After applying, if I want to give a color, background color for this Excel to this cell what I'm typing here, in that case I can choose this color. Okay, yellow color. If I don't want this yellow, I can click on this drop down menu. Whichever the color you feel you want to select it, that color you can select it. Okay, whichever the color you feel you want to select it, that color you can select it. And I also have a text here. If I want to change the text color, so red color. So here also you have a drop down menu. Whichever the color you want to change, that color you can change it. Now what I will be doing is, I have an option here called as 255 sheets. So what I will do is I'll copy this, Control C. What I'm doing, I'm copying this cell where I'm having a text. This is a good day. Here what and all I applied, I made it a bold, italic, underline, background color I have given, and what I've given background color, text color I have given. Along with this, the style, text style also have changed here. Text style also have changed here, and the size also has been given to this. Now what I'll do is I'll copy this. After copying this, what I will do is I'll click on this Format Painter. You have to click on this Format Painter. Now I'll click on this, double click. Now what is happening is, now see the text what it was there 255 sheet, the same thing it is there. Only thing is the effect which I have given to this cell, that has been copied to this cell. Okay, so 255 sheets what it was there, that sheet is getting the same effects which I have given. So let me undo this. Control Z, you can do like this. So let's do into some other place. So I have a, let's type here, I'll give it as MCC. So now what I will do is I'll copy this, Control C. Now I'll come here, before pasting I'll use Format Paint. For what? This one, see, Control Z. I'll copy this, Control C. I'll go for a Format Paint and I'll click on this, double click. So automatically my MCC is also got the colors which I've given there. So to copy the effects what you have given, to do that we will be using a Format Paint. And here what I've done is I have a save, for that shortcut key I've given, new, for that shortcut key I've given, and to open I've given a shortcut key. If I want to give a borders for this, I can give like this, borders. You click on this. So whichever the format you want, that format. Only outside border you can select like this, see, outside border you will get it. And if you want to give all borders instead of thick borders, all borders, so like this also you can give everything, you will be getting in a boxes. So like this you can use it. Now the next one, let me show you this alignment. I'm going for the alignment now. So the text, if I want it on a top, I'll click on this. I want it on a top, so it move on a top. If I want it in the middle, like this, like, so it is not showing you the difference. Let me just drag like this. Now see, on the top, in the between, in the bottom, at the bottom. So when you have a bigger cell, if you want to move like this, you can use this. And you have a alignment also, left alignment, right center alignment, and left alignment, right alignment, like this you are having. Okay, so by default everything will be in a left side only. If I want to move this text into my right side, then I'll use left right alignment. I'll click on this, so right side it will move. And the shortcut key for right side is Control plus R. For left, Control plus L. Okay, so for the right side you can use Control plus R. For the left side you can use Control plus L. And for the center you can use Control plus E. It is not C. Control C is for your copy. Control plus E is for your center. I repeat once again. For left alignment, Control plus L. For right alignment, Control plus R. Okay, for center alignment, Control plus E. Okay, the same time, if I want to increase the space for my text, in that case I can increase it. If I want to remove it, I can reduce it. I can increase or decrease the space indent. It is only a space indent. In case this will be mostly used in a Word document, if I have to insert the images and all, in that case I'll be using this. Okay, and see, and here I'll also have this orientation. If I want to use this cell to some other direction, see which direction I want, that direction I can convert this vertical, rotate upward, downward, anything, rotate text down. If I don't want this, format cell alignment, I'll click on this. So which direction I want, how much degree I want, that much degree I can select it, and I'll click on OK. So that much degree it will be selected. So this also you can use. Okay, so this is how we will be using. So let me type here one of the text here again. So any doubt till here using this? Anybody having a doubt? Let me know.
Ma'am?
Tell me, ma.
Ma'am, can you repeat the shortcut keys for the alignment, ma'am?
Left side, it is left side means L. Okay, Control plus L. Right side it is R. Control plus R. For center it is Control plus E. And for this alignment, for this bold, Control plus B. B for bold. Okay, Control plus B. Italic, I. Control plus I. For underline, Control plus U. For increasing a font size also, you have increasing and decreasing also, you have a shortcut key, but most probably it will not work in your Excel. It will be working in a Word document only. So let me give you a shortcut key to increase font size. Okay, to increase the font size, it is Control plus Shift plus greater than arrow key. In case if you want to decrease it, if you want to decrease the font size, okay, if you want to use the font, decrease the font size, in that case the same thing, instead of greater it is lesser. See, I'm copy pasting it. If I want to edit this Excel, if I want to edit this cell, I'll be using F2. So I'll get a cursor over there, I'll give a backspace, then I'll give a lesser symbol. This is a shortcut key to increase and decrease. So most probably this won't be used in an Excel. We will be using in Word only. Okay. Any other
Yes,
doubts?
ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Now see, then I have here wrap text and merge text. We will see this. So first thing I'll type, let me type some of the text here. Now where I'm typing, I'm into a B column 18th row. Here I'm typing. Okay. So I'll just type it as some words. Roses are red. And I'll give it as violets are blue. This is what I'm typing. So where did I type this? In B18. So when I go for the C, it is going for what? It is also showing in C column also. See, in a C column, nothing is been shown here. Let me go for this D also. Even here it is not there. So when I come to B, so that is B18, there is which I have typed here. In C18, there is nothing. In D18, nothing. So this one, when I type something in one cell, into one cell, that is one box, it is capturing in some other boxes also. So let me copy this. I'll paste it over here. So it is, what it is happening is, it is capturing in so many things, so many cells. So now what I want to do is, the one which I've typed in B18, it must only be visible in B18 itself. In that case, I'll choose this wrap text. So it will capture within a cell. Within a cell, it will use wrap text into a single cell. So that is what C. You can see the examples how they have given. Wrap, extract the long text into multiple lines, so you can see it, see all of it into one single cell itself. So you can see like this. So that is what we will be using, how wrap text in one single cell. If you want to see all the things what you have typed, in that case you can use this wrap text. At the same time, say example, if you want to club this into one thing, see, I'm having a B21 also, I'm having a C1 also, see, C21 also I'm having a information, D21 also I'm having a information. In case if I want to make all this three cell into one, so what I'll do is, I'll select all the three cells, I'll hold the shift key with the arrows key, and I'll select all the entire three cells, and I'll go for this merge at center. So this whole sentence has become into one single cell. For example, let me show you here. I have a list of names. Okay, I have a list of names. After this, I am having a total marks. I have a total marks. Then your percentages. Okay, percentage, how much you have scored. And then result. I'm just giving some information here. So let's take it here as A, B, C, D, something. So total marks I'm giving here 344, 455. Some scores I'm just giving something like this. I've given some percentage also. It's like 40%, 50%, 60%. I'm just giving some blind only, whatever it is. So like this I'm giving. So result you can give anything. So I'll just give it as pass, linear also, and then fail I'm giving this. Now what is the heading of this is, I'm giving a heading here. It is MCC College report. So what it is, I'm typing into one single sheet. So let me create a table for this. Borders, let me give this. I'll select this and I'll give a border. Now what is happening here, it is different. See, let me drag this. I've typed here only in MCC College. Okay, only in this, which one, B25 only I have typed. Now I want this heading to be covered in all these four cells, in a B column, C column, D column, and E column. Everything has to be covered. I'll select the cell, shift, and I'll move on to my right side. Entire four cells I've selected. After selecting this, I'll go for this merge at center. Now see, the heading has come into a between. Okay, So now I can give a coloring for this, whichever the color you want, you can give it. And for this also, if you want to give a colors, you can give it. I'll give some other lighter color. So if you want to drag and drop, you can use it, or you just go here, click, double click, you do. So based on the text, how much ever it has to capture, that much it will capture. Any doubt how to use this wrap text and merge text? Anybody? Okay. So this one, formatting, conditional formatting, I'll teach you with the formulas. Okay. This is nothing general. See, if I want to give it as a percentage, it will come like a percentage. If I want to give a currency symbol, I can give a currency symbol. If I don't want this dollars, I want to use some other things, you can use like this. And if you want the other currency like Indian currency, you have to click on this more accounting formats, go for the currency. So you have a symbol here, click on this drop down menu. You just need to scroll down until you get it. You cannot type it, you just need to scroll down. So you need to look into that, which currency you're looking for, that particular currency symbol, you have to choose it. So I'm just scrolling down. So let's see where I'll get this. So see here I'm having Hindi, Kontkani, Marathi, Nepali, Sanskrit, like this you're getting. I'll be choosing as Hindi. Okay, Hindi, and the symbol, I'll click on OK. So like this you will be getting. Now you can drop down it. You just go on this, see, when you see a cell, there is one dark box at the end. You just need to go there, hold it there, drag and drop. So each and every cell will get the symbol. When you get this plus mark, this one, a small box will be there. You just need to go there, hold it there. When you get a plus mark, click and drag. Like this you have to do it if you want to use a symbol. Okay, or you can just apply, you can select everything and you can change the symbol whichever you want, like that. So see, the amount is also changing here. So in that case, you have to select the entire cell and you have to change for the currency. And if you want the point wise numbers, point wise, if you want to add it, you can increase the points. If you want to decrease it, you can decrease it. Okay, this conditional formatting we will see with the formulas. Now, if at all I want to insert a column, column means this one, column means this one, row means this one. Vertical thing is called as column, horizontal thing is called as rows. Row. Okay, now in case if I want to insert a column, where I'm into I want to insert before I, in that case insert. Now see, you will get like this. One more. Again I'll click on insert. See, it is coming, it will be inserting previous to this, it is not next to that. So if I want to insert between G and H, where should I go? I'll click on this H, I'll click on this insert. Now, so see, I got again. So that means it has been inserted. So for your example, I'll give you here 5. Here I'll give it as 10. Okay. Now I want to insert a column between G and H. So I'll select this H column. I'll click on this insert. Now see, can you see the difference? What is happening? So like this you can insert it. Same way, if I want to insert a row also, so here also I'll give 1 and 2. I want to insert between 34 and 35. I'll select the 35 and then I'll click on this insert. So it will get inserted, but the number is remaining the same thing, 35, but it got inserted. If you want to delete this column which is inserted, you can delete it like this. Okay, the one which you have inserted, if you want to delete it, you can delete this. or the one which you have typed it also. If you want to delete it, you can use this delete. To bring back that, I'll use this Control Z. To bring back, I'll use Control Z, undo. Okay. And next one, AutoSum. This we will use in a formulas. I'll tell you about this fields. Fields say I have a number here. I'll give 1, 2, 3. I want to type it like this continuously, 1, 2, 3, 4 and all. So instead of typing this again and again, I'll click on this. You have to select like this, and till where you want, that much you can select it. I'm just dropping down. I'm just going down. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm going down. After this, I'll go for this fill. Okay. Series. I want it as series numbers. I'll click on this. From 1 to till which number you want it. I want it till 15 numbers. Then I'll click on OK. So till 15 numbers it will be showing. In case I don't want 15, I want 100, I can give that also. Or I'll tell you one more method also. Let me give you 1, 2. So what I will do is I'll select this 1 and 2. I'm getting a checkbox here, a small square I'm getting here. I'll go on to that. I'll be getting this plus mark. I'll click here, drag and keep dragging till wherever you want and leave it. So automatically you will be getting a numbers. How much ever you want, that numbers you will be getting. Say 2, 4, 6. I'm giving like this. Let me select this also. Okay. I'll click on this. I'll drag and drop. See, even the even numbers I'm getting. If you want odd numbers, let's see that also. 1, 3, 5. So let me select this 3. I'll go on to this box. When I get the plus mark, I'll drag and drop. Click, drag, drop. So you'll be getting a series in odd numbers also. Any doubt on this? How to use this fields? Anybody? Anybody having a doubt? Okay. Now let me go for the next one. I'll come down. I'll click on this. When I click on this, now say let me give some names. So I'll give it as Aruna, Tanya, Neha, Shabnam, Amrita. So I'm giving a names like this. Now, Zebi also I'll give. Now what I want to do is I want to arrange these names in an alphabetic order. That is A to Z or Z to A. I'll select this. I'll select this entire thing. I'll click on this sort. A to Z. So I'll get A to Z. See, Arun was the first one which I typed it was Aruna. So that has become second alphabetic order at the same time. Z to A. Okay, like this. If you want to sort it out, you can use it. Okay, filters we will see with the formulas. And this one, find. If I want to find some of the word, I'll press F2. Sorry, to find this, I can use a shortcut key, Control plus F. Shortcut key to find is Control plus F. What I want to find it, I want to find where they have typed it as Tanya. Okay, find next. So it will show me like this. Okay, this is how I can check wherever I've typed. So I'll copy this. I'll type it in, I'll paste it in some other location also. Now Control F. I'm finding Tanya. Find next. Find next again. So find next. Like this it will be coming. So in case if I don't want Tanya here, I want to change to some other name. So that is I want to replace it. So Control plus H. Control plus H. I want to replace this Tanya name into Divya. Okay. I want to replace it with the Divya. Now you can replace all. When I click replace all, okay, when I give it this replace all, what will happen? Wherever there is a Tanya, everything will be replaced. So I'll go for find next. So no, I don't want to replace this. Again, I'll go for find next. So if I want to replace this, no. Find next. I want to replace this. Now I'll give it as replace. Okay, now this has been replaced. That's all. I'll close this. To find any text where you have typed, to find out the word, you will be using Control plus F. It is not only for word, it is even for the numbers also. Okay, Control plus F is used for the text, and then to find out the text or word number, Control plus F. To replace that, you will be using Control plus H. Any doubt till here? Anybody having a doubt? So see here, the next one, I'll rename this file. Okay, to rename this file, I'll right click on the sheet F3. I'll click on this rename. I'll rename it into introduction. Introduction. You can give any name, whichever you want. Introduction, intro, I'm giving this. So after this, I'll press enter. So the file get renamed. If I want to give a colors for this sheet intro, if I want to give a color for this, I'll right click, tab color. I'm getting a tab color. So whichever the color I want, that color I'll give. I need a orange color. I'll give this orange color. Now see, when I go for sheet 2, sheet 1 is showing in a color. Sheet 2, see, I'll go for this. This is no color, but this is getting in a color. So now I'll drag this and bring it to the first place. So introduction, we are doing this. So next thing we will be doing in the next sheet and all. So we will see one by one. Okay. So you guys can practice this, whatever has been covered between a file and home menu. Practice this. The next thing we will see in a next class. I mean tomorrow's class. Okay. And if you have any doubt, you can let me know now. I can rectify it. Anybody?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell me, ma.
I did not attend previous class. Could you tell me from where should I download this Excel sheet? I mean Excel.
Excel, you are using a laptop or a desktop?
Desktop.
Desktop, that means you need it has to be purchased. I think you have to download it uh, from the Google also. You can download it. You just need to go for this MS Office. MS Office, you need to download and use it. Okay. And I
Yeah,
don't know whether. Tell me.
it was asking to purchase. That is why I asked.
It will be asking you for the purchases. So if it is a laptop, no, you can use Office 365, and there is one more option that is supported for downloading and installing in a laptop also, free of cost. But even for laptop, you have to purchase it. But there is a secondary option, that is you can check it in your YouTube. You can check in YouTube how to install MS Office without purchasing license. You can search like this, you might get some option. But
So
I'm
there's
sure that
option for
there are few options that have given in few YouTube. They have given that. I'm not sure, that I didn't try anything because I'm using a licensed version only. So you can check it over there.
Okay, ma'am. I'll check. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Any others? Okay, then that's all for today. We'll see you in tomorrow's class. Bye, guys.
Bye, ma'am.